We begin a triple header here on Wildcard Sunday, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
A strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wildcard weekend on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set. Drill. 50. Red. 38. Hey, red. Hey, blue.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Blue, 30, ready.
To throw now, here's Love. He'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
16 yards. And the Raiders first down.
On 1st down, it's Jeanty. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 45, White. Hunt.
Here's Love. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
95, ready?
That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal.
Here we go. 10 Black. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hey, go Fury. Hunt.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Drill, 52. Spike, 60.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Yellow. 50, green.
Now Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders 7, Broncos nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hold on a sec. Hey! Hey, what's the back on this play? What's the back on this play? Check!
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
To throw, here's Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Just outside of the 30. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game of the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, Everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's third and a few inches. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes third and the length of the football.
Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 22 down. Yellow, 43.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the ready. Striker, 3-3. Ready, fight, 90, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They'll get this out to Genty. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1. Love, he's going to change the play here. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. But now an audible here into something else. Working out of the gun. Love. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A nice gain at 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Claws, 10. Let's go. Fight, blue, 32. Set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
10 cycles. Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On the double.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Set, hut. 60 red. Steal, black. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So a tiptoe catch back in the end zone, so tough to do, but he made it look pretty easy.
Certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same way as the sideline. You have to get your feet down, inbounds, for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys, though? Did they work on it? Maybe some of them were ballet, some dance, who knows?
Yeah, you and I were talking the other day. I remember one of my favorite kid shows growing up. I don't know that I want to name it, but guys like Lynn Swan, they used to be on there showing their ballet skill.
And you have to remember when they were kids and their parents would tell them to take the ballet classes, you know they were fighting them like crazy. But right now they're saying, thanks, Mom.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Ready.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Black 40. Zoom black. Black swap. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36.
Blue 32.
They'll go again with Genty. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 58 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
52 blaster. Let's go. Go 10 black. Ready.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Pat Surtain up to make the play. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
White.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll come out in the pistol.
Ready. Hut.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Raiders 21, Broncos 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Here's a 2nd and
8. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
On the set.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
45. White. Ready?
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Ready. Red, 38. Cut.
Final play of the half. Love. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Denver.
From the gun, he'll hand this home. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Second and 10. Nix to the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now it's Nix. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
16 yards. First down, Broncos.
Looking to throw. Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Nix looking to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
from the gun. They'll try to run it. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Jamel Dean. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. On the give, Genty. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 70 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 29.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
Love fires that quickly outside. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Nix. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Bombers.
Looking to throw. Nix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And the Raiders have got him. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert their... And 4th down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Bombers.
Operating from the gun. Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now they'll change things up.
2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims from 3 yards out. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
22.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Ready? 43 round. Yellow, blue, check. Set.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
On the give, Genty. And he'll go down at the 28.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
The 28-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Ready,
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Black 40.
Once again, it's Genty. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Black 95. Blue, go.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. Red, 38. Zoom, black. Hey, red. Set, go.
Now a handoff to Genty. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Come on, ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 red. Set.
Love throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Score Raiders 34, Broncos 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Nix from the shotgun. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be out right at the 35. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st down, Broncos.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. to throw again. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's Nix once more. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
On the set.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
In a